Hello and welcome to another edition of Dateline Lagos. I'm Loretta Chiogo. In this edition, groups seek an end to violence against children. Information Minister visits Lagos State, says 40% of Nigerian children do not live up to the age of 5 thanks to corruption. Then state government concludes plans to establish a DNA laboratory to check crime, first of its kind in Nigeria. Also, the Lagos State Health Service Commission hosts 8th Annual Nurses Scientific Conference. And if there's any consolation to sports lovers, FC Barcelona is now to establish a football academy in Lagos State. First, would like to warn that some of the pictures you're about to watch contain flash photography. Now, let's set the ball rolling. We begin with the launch of the full technical report of the National Survey on Violence Against Children and the launch of the Lagos campaign to end violence against children. At the event, the United Nations and other human rights organizations called for the implementation of the new Global Development Agenda, known as the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development. According to them, this agenda includes a target to end all forms of violence against children. Take a look.
Daddy, please!
Life is sweet too. What is wrong with you? Is it your first time? If I hear this anyway, consider yourself dead.
A performance depicting some of the forms of violence children are subjected to in Nigeria before the age of 18. A worrisome trend that brings together the Lagos State government, the U.S. mission in Nigeria, UNICEF, and other partners to launch a campaign to end violence against children with the presentation of findings from a National Survey 2014 and Lagos State multisectoral response to the findings. The key findings from the survey are nothing to cheer about. Approximately 6 out of every 10 children experience some form of violence. 1 in 4 girls and 1 in 10 boys experience sexual violence. 1 in 6 girls and 1 in 5 boys experience emotional violence, while half of all children experience physical violence from a parent, caregiver, or an adult relative.
Every day and in every country, girls and boys suffer and witness violence. This happens in all cultures and across all socioeconomic classes. Violence does not distinguish along ethnic or tribal lines. Violence against children occurs for many reasons in many diverse settings and is sometimes rooted in the culture and social practices. Such violence has devastating consequences for children's health, development, and well-being. Sadly, most violence acts against children are perpetrated by people that they know.
As you know, this is not only a problem in Nigeria, it is a global concern. And millions of children suffer violence in many parts of the world, in their homes, in the school, in communities, and also through the use of internet or other new technologies. But what is important not to forget is that violence compromises the development of the child, sometimes in an irreversible manner. And beyond the impact on children, it has a dramatic impact on the development of societies and nations. In fact, it costs billions of dollars. Just in sub-Saharan Africa, violence against children is estimated to cost $440 billion every year. Imagine how we can make use of these resources to invest in prevention and to support children who suffer violence.
Addressing these challenges facing the children is one step forward, but ensuring that they do not remain at the same level of discussions is a major step to be taken by all.
I implore everyone, please, let us put all hands on deck to stop and stamp out wicked violence against children. Children who have been roundly violated and abused run the risk of having their bond of trust broken forever. Such children hardly ever grow to love truly or maintain any serious intimate relationship because of their ugly experience. It's a permanent emotional scar that sticks with them. The children are the future of any country. Happy and properly nurtured children have higher chances of growing into good, patriotic, and responsible adult citizens who care about fellow citizens and the country. The reverse is the case for children who had nothing but serial experience of violence.
You see, we must understand something, that just as we all have our fundamental rights enshrined in the Constitution, so do these children have. Even an unborn child has that right, and that right needs to be protected. I salute you, children. You are the future. We are here because of you, and God help you. You see, children have a right to survival. They have right to family life, right to education, right to good health. So we parents must understand that we are not doing these children a favor. It is our responsibility to take care of them, and this we must do. A learned colleague of mine said, "No to violence against children." That is what we must all continue to say. No to violence against children. And I need to also tell the children something. Most speakers have said all that needs to be said, so I don't want to repeat. But our children, I need to tell them that nobody, and I mean nobody, has the right to touch you.
Speakers at the event also submit that the importance of creating a protective environment for children at home, in schools and in the community in which children enjoy safe, stable and nurturing environments and relationships with their parents and caregivers is fundamental to the prevention of violence against children.
It is an obvious fact that violence against children does not just impact the individual child, but negatively impact the whole society. Therefore, ending violence against children is a critical challenge that cuts across all sectors at federal, state, and local government levels. It is everybody's responsibility to play their part in tackling violence against children. To be truly effective in ending violence against children, it is critical that we join hands with civil society organizations, faith-based organizations, religious as well as communities, parents, families, and children. A technical working group on violence against children, convened by the Ministry of Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, Lagos State, has been working together to develop multi-sectorial priority actions on the basis of the survey findings to ensure children are better protected from violence and are effectively supported when they speak out. I would like to extend my deep gratitude to all ministries, departments, and agencies, as well as civil society organizations, religious leaders, etc., for their unwavering commitment, energy, and enthusiasm to developing the priority actions for preventing and responding to violence against children.
And if the deliberations at this forum are implemented by the authorities, there's a huge chance that Nigerian children will experience less violence.